Hey there! Welcome to this video on how to overcome procrastination and get things done, a proven system. Do you struggle with procrastination? Do you find yourself putting things off until the last minute? If so, you're not alone. In fact, many of us struggle with procrastination at some point in our lives. But the good news is that it's a habit that can be broken. And in this video, I'm going to show you a proven system for overcoming procrastination and getting things done. The first step in overcoming procrastination is to understand why you do it. There are many reasons why people procrastinate, including fear of failure, lack of motivation, and perfectionism. Once you understand why you procrastinate, you can start to develop strategies to overcome it. The next step is to set clear and specific goals. When you have a clear goal in mind, it's easier to stay focused and motivated. Start by making a to-do list of all the tasks you need to complete. Then, prioritize your tasks and set a deadline for each one. Once you have your goals in place, it's time to create a plan of action. This is where you'll break down your tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. By doing this, you'll be able to make progress on your goals, even if it's just a little bit each day. Another key to overcoming procrastination is to eliminate distractions. This can be anything from your phone to your email inbox. Turn off your notifications, put your phone on silent, and find a quiet place to work where you won't be disturbed. Another important strategy for overcoming procrastination is to hold yourself accountable. Find someone who will hold you accountable for your goals, whether it's a friend, family member, or a coach. And be sure to track your progress, so you can see how far you've come. Finally, it's important to celebrate your successes. When you reach a goal, take a moment to celebrate your accomplishment. This will give you the motivation you need to keep going and tackle your next goal. In conclusion, overcoming procrastination is all about understanding why you do it, setting clear and specific goals, creating a plan of action, eliminating distractions, holding yourself accountable, and celebrating your successes. By using these strategies, you'll be able to get things done and reach your goals. In this next segment, I want to dive a bit deeper into some of the strategies we discussed earlier. Let's start with setting clear and specific goals. When you're setting your goals, it's important to make sure they're SMART goals. SMART goals stand for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. By setting SMART goals, you're making it easier to track your progress and stay motivated. Let's say, for example, you have a goal of writing a book. A SMART goal for this would be, I will write 500 words every day for the next 3 months, with the goal of completing a draft of my book by the end of that time period. This is a specific and measurable goal. It's achievable because you're only writing 500 words a day. It's relevant because it's tied to your goal of writing a book, and it's time-bound because you have a deadline of 3 months. Another important strategy for overcoming procrastination is to create a plan of action. This involves breaking down your tasks into smaller, more manageable steps. This will make it easier for you to make progress on your goals, even if it's just a little bit each day. For example, let's say you have a goal of creating a budget for your personal finances. To do this, you might break down the task into smaller steps like researching budgeting methods, gathering financial information, creating a spreadsheet, and tracking your expenses. By breaking down your task into smaller steps, it will seem less overwhelming and you'll be able to make progress on your goal, little by little. Another strategy for overcoming procrastination is to eliminate distractions. This is critical because distractions can quickly derail your productivity and make it difficult to get anything done. To eliminate distractions, you might try things like turning off your notifications, finding a quiet place to work, or using noise-canceling headphones. For example, if you find yourself constantly getting distracted by your phone, you might try turning off your notifications or putting your phone on silent. You could also try working in a quiet place, like a library or a coffee shop, to minimize external distractions. And if you're still having trouble, consider using noise-canceling headphones to block out any background noise. The final strategy one want to talk about is holding yourself accountable. This involves finding someone who will hold you accountable for your goals, whether it's a friend, family member, or a coach. And it's important to track your progress so you can see how far you've come. For example, you might find an accountability partner who you check in with regularly to talk about your goals and progress. You could also consider working with a coach who can help you stay on track and provide support and guidance along the way. And it's important to track your progress so you can see how far you've come and celebrate your successes along the way. So there you have it, a closer look at some of the strategies we talked about for overcoming procrastination and getting things done. Remember, overcoming procrastination takes time and effort, but by setting smart goals, creating a plan of action, eliminating distractions, and holding yourself accountable, you'll be able to make steady progress towards your goals. And don't be too hard on yourself if you slip up and procrastinate sometimes. Just get back on track and keep going. To recap, the strategies for overcoming procrastination and getting things done are: setting smart goals, creating a plan of action, eliminating distractions, holding yourself accountable and tracking your progress. I hope this video has been helpful in giving you some practical tips and strategies for overcoming procrastination. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about making progress and making changes that will help you reach your goals. So go ahead and give these strategies a try and see what works best for you. And now, for a special bonus tip for our viewers who have made it this far. One powerful technique for overcoming procrastination is to use the Pomodoro technique. This involves breaking your work into 25-minute intervals, with 5-minute breaks in between. During each 25-minute interval, you focus solely on the task at hand, without any distractions. This helps to keep you focused and motivated, and prevents burnout. You can use a timer or an app to help you keep track of the 25-minute intervals, and make sure you take your 5-minute breaks. During these breaks, you can stretch, get some water, or check your phone, but make sure you're not working during this time. The Pomodoro technique is a great way to overcome procrastination because it gives you a sense of structure and discipline. By breaking your work into manageable intervals, you're less likely to feel overwhelmed, and more likely to make steady progress towards your goals. So give the Pomodoro technique a try and see if it works for you. And if you're having trouble getting started, try setting a goal for just one Pomodoro session, and then gradually building up from there. And that's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos on productivity and personal growth. Until next time, stay focused and keep making progress.